might work. Well, yeah, okay. Now we just need to check our live captioners getting our feed. There we go. I can see movement. Hi everyone, welcome to the 7th Global Accessibility Awareness Day and also the 6th Bytes here in Sydney. I wanted to start by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land we are on, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, and pay respects to elders past and present. Thank you all very much for coming. As I mentioned, today is Global Accessibility Awareness Day. How many people have been to an Bytes event or a GAD event, as we call it, before? Maybe just a bit less than half the room. So welcome to everyone else. I'll give you a bit of background about Global Accessibility Awareness Day and also Bytes, and then we will get straight into the presentations. So Global Accessibility Awareness Day started 7 years ago by two people, Jennison and Joe over in the US. And essentially, Joe actually wrote a blog and said, hey, we need to stop talking to people who sort of already converted, already, understand and sort of are passionate about digital accessibility and inclusion. We really need to go out and talk to people who might not know much about it. Jennison picked up that blog and they actually started a groundswell movement of Global Accessibility Awareness Day. They put up a website and then a number of us started to do events. And today there is, I think I counted on the website this afternoon, there's about 90 events happening all around the world for Global Accessibility Awareness Day. Hey! I have to say it's pretty spectacular. I started Bytes 6 years ago thinking, there's not really anything happening in Australia for Global Accessibility Awareness Day. And each year we pretty much added a state. So we started in Sydney in 2013. That's not my slide, Steve. There we go, right. 2014, we added Melbourne. 2015, we actually started Camp, which is a conference around digital accessibility. So we wanted people to be able to come and get more information around what it is to build accessible and inclusive products. 2016, we added Perth, and Camp was then in Melbourne. 2017, we added Brisbane, and Camp was back in Sydney. And then this year, we're actually running across 5 states almost simultaneously, except for the time zones difference in Perth. So right now, Melbourne, Sydney, Canberra, and Brisbane are all running together in very similar events, and Perth will obviously be kicking off in a few hours. So this year has been the biggest response we've ever had to Bytes, and I'm actually in awe, and as someone who's worked in this space for 8 odd years, it is wonderful to see that people are, the awareness around digital accessibility inclusion, the need for it, and also the passion behind it to actually drive this and to make our digital world more inclusive. I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. So we have sponsors for all of our events. Atlassian today has hosted the venue, the food, the drinks, and has been absolutely awesome in setting everything up. Steve in particular has pretty much been the one-man band who has done everything for us. So I would like to thank him in particular and Atlassian more generally for their sponsorship. We also have a national sponsor, Intopia. I probably should admit it is my company. I can't stand up here and sort of fake it. But look, we've had a long history of supporting the events, and we just continue to do that under the umbrella of Intopia. We're just over 2 years old, so Bytes is much, much, much older than us. But we sort of help with the events and provide sponsorship as well.